Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hope all is well, everyone. Hope you guys can hear me pretty good. It's your girl Kashel, aka K Fit. I'm back with another video. I was supposed to do this video yesterday for wanting FaceTime, but that just didn't happen. So I'm picking up again today. And the conversation I wanted to have last night, as well as right now, is why are people stuck in their comfort zones? So I'll be right back. I'm going to definitely throw a little ad up, and we'll be getting this show on the road.
Okay. I work out all the time. I can do lots of different moves. Have never been able to do one full push-up.
Push-ups are the best way to start your day.
I will try one standard push-up.
It's not the best push-up, but I can get down and get back up.
Yes, that's me. But before I get into anything, I want to spend a big special shout out to my day one subscribers, everybody that's helped me get here on my journey thus far. Both people that logged in and shared my videos and added friends to the panel for my conversations, as well as the day one, the new subscribers who just like my shorts and like my conversation they recently saw. And they said, I want to see what this girl's about. So without all that said, I want to make sure, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel and my page and, help me with that algorithm. I really, really appreciate it. So as I said before, yesterday's conversation was supposed to be about why people are so stuck in their comfort zones. And due to technical difficulties, I was unable to get that conversation flowing. So here I am today, second time's the charm, hoping that this one makes it work the best it does. So yeah, I wanted to have a conversation about this last night because I feel like this is something we all struggle with, we all go through, we all deal with. And I took the liberty to write 10 reasons why I personally feel people end up sticking in their comfort zones. So you guys may be able to relate to this and may have your own reasons that are different from mine. But I want to just shout out my first 10 reasons. So for me, I think people are stuck in their comfort zones because number one, they have no confidence in themselves or they may not have any goals. Number two, it's an easy position to play and they're not being challenged. Number three, there is no pressure or motivation for them to move forward. Number four, they are feeling like it's a normalized lifestyle they have, or they may think of it as an anxiety thing to step out of their comfort zone. Number five, I'm gonna go with finances. Finances have a lot to do with why people feel like they can't do certain things or move through different positions in life. Number six, I'm gonna say support. Number seven, I'm gonna say, their fear of being afraid of changes. Number eight, I'm gonna go to their behavior, their attitude, and I'm gonna link that with immaturity. Number nine, I'm going to say their environment. And number 10, I'm going to say peer pressure. And for all of those, we may probably say, some of them overlap, but some of those are the same thing. But, to each his own. I definitely feel like for me, I've been in my comfort zone for a long time because I feel like for me, it's warm, it's cozy, it's what I know. I don't have to try too hard. I don't have to be fearful of rejection. I don't have to worry about my mistakes. So I don't have to worry about, not being perfect or not even perfect, but, just not failing. And who wants to fail, right? Even though we say failure is how we learn. So that's what my take about it is. Your take may be different, but I definitely wanted to have this conversation last night. But again, due to technical difficulties, that just did not happen. Another thing I'm going to do right now, I want to take the liberty and opportunity to shout out all of the people who are following me in Brazil and India and all these other states and countries that I didn't even know I had a following. Special shout out to Brazil, special shout out to the UK, special shout out to South Africa, special shout out to Africa, special shout out to everybody who is in another country, in another state, tuning into all of my videos, whether it's a short video, whether it's a live video, whether it's a playlist video such as the hair, the makeup, the fitness journey, or wine and FaceTime. Big shout out to all you guys for making sure you stay true to me and help me out with that algorithm and those watch hours and those subscriptions. So talking more about this, what do you guys think? Is this something you've experienced? Is this something you can chime in and tap into? Like, what do you think about this whole conversation? For me, I feel like, again, everyone has a great potential and challenge to get to the next level of themselves. But unfortunately for us, many of us are stuck in our comfort zones and we don't get there because we're worrying about what people are telling us we cannot do. We're not trying to set up a vision board or goal to get to a different place in life. And we're comfortable because we feel like we may fit in with our people in our area or our surroundings or our environments. And sometimes that's not the best fullest potential for us all the time. So that's what I want to take it into. So if you feel any different, you have different feedback, different views, different opinions, please be sure to drop a comment on this video, whether it's live in a replay, spit your tea, drop your 2 cents, your 3 cents, whatever you want to call it. because that's what I want to talk about. That's what I want to. That's what this is for. That's what I want to hear. Like, see what other people are thinking outside of myself, because we all can be one directed or narrow minded or tunnel vision or not thinking out the box. So we may not always see the bigger picture. So that's what I want to talk about today. That's what I want to get into. It's super early in the morning. It's like approaching 11 a.m. And I woke up super early to try to get this done, just so I can, hit as many people as possible. But again, as I said, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you like anything you're hearing. And let's get into it. So, for most people I know, the same 10 reasons I provided shortly are the reasons why most of those people stick into their comfort zones. And I know we're all different. We're brought up different. We're raised with different morals, values, ethics, depending on what your nationality is, what your origin is, what you've been through, what your struggle have been. You may be have a different motivation or ambition in life towards everything you do. Unlike other people who may have had silver spoons in their mouth, they may not have had to struggle. They may not know what it means to hustle. They may not know what it means to be from the bottom of the barrel or crabs in a barrel or at the bottom or hit rock bottom. Their motivation may be different. There's people who have had everything given to them and they're still motivated or more ambitious than the average person. So it really depends. You cannot necessarily box someone in to say that they're going to be this type of way because of what they've been through. We all see that there's different people, different types of life that have different energy and motivation and ambition to do things. And we're not even tapping into the generations, from millennials to YG to YXers to Y Gen Zs or, the silent era or the baby boomers. We're not even getting into all those specifics of generations of people, nor cultures of people who all have different practices and beliefs about life, period. We're not even going to touch all of that. We're going to just stick it right here as far as why people are just so comfortable in their comfort zone. I think a lot of people look at their comfort zone as in their favorite place, like their hobby, like their guilty pleasure, like their thing to do, not realizing that your comfort zone can be a defense mechanism to, prevent yourself from getting hurt. And it also can be a way that shows your growth, like you can't be in a certain position for too long and wonder why you're not achieving certain things. Like you have to evolve, you have to elevate, you have to learn, you have to challenge yourself, you have to be ready to, take risks and not be scared. And for some of us, that's a scary thing because some of us haven't been taught that way, or some of us, feel like, if a mistake happens, they're not ready to deal with the consequences. So there's so many ways we get into this conversation. And at the end of the day, I respect everyone's position in this conversation because we're all different. How I grew up wasn't the same way you guys grew up, and this is just a different struggle in life. I want to take a moment to shout out all of my subscribers that definitely hit me up, call me, text me, send me links to all their channels when they're doing the videos, lives, panels, because they definitely helped me throughout my journey here on YouTube to learn how to build that following for myself and learn how to tweak things for myself when I'm doing my live. So with that said, I want to send a big shout out to the Uncommon Sense for Jose and the Grown. I want to send a big shout out to Blessed Beauty 78. I want to send a big shout out to Golden Goddess. I want to send a big shout out to the 18th Flutter. I want to send a big shout out to Introvert Boricua. I want to send a big shout out to the Radical Latino. I want to send a big shout out to Latin Explaining with Denise Gonzalez. I want to send a big shout out to Suds and Satin. I want to send a big shout out to everybody who rocks with me all day, every day, including Third World Colombian, Tampa Supreme, Marina Reyes, um, everyone who I know as a respect to Uncommon Sense for Jose Negron, including Hazel Green, Fulana Cubana. Sorry if I'm butchering your name, girlfriend. It's all love. This is definitely, me shouting you out. Um, all the OGs, all the day ones, everyone who's a part of the Uncommon Sense for Jose Negron team. You guys rock. Thank you guys for always pulling up to any little thing you do. I do. I respect it. I really do appreciate it. So I'm actually in the nail salon right now, pampering myself, getting a pedicure, about to get a manicure, and this is well overdue. Got my head looking like a girl. Only thing left for me to do is like get some lashes, and I don't think I'm gonna do that. Definitely gonna try to like get a spa day today or this weekend. Definitely got a spa certificate to a spa resort or location here in New York called Oasis. So definitely want to take advantage of that. And I'm definitely grateful for having the opportunity to be pampered and be treated because that's something I don't do enough for myself. So guys, what do you think about my conversation? What do you guys think about what I'm talking about regarding um, these comfort zones? Are you in your comfort zone? Were you in a time frame in your life where your comfort zone was just so comfy to you that you couldn't see yourself moving forward? For me, it was definitely before I decided to go back to school to get my master's degree. I definitely felt like I didn't need any school. I had enough school. I was tired of reading books, writing papers, doing research, being on the line all the time. And I was interested in pursuing a higher degree, but I just felt like I couldn't do it in life at that moment because I had so much stuff going on. You guys may say you were in your comfort zone. You guys may say, oh, you were just scared. For me, I just felt like I didn't know how to balance family life, personal life, education, work, and be able to be on top of everything with the kids, dinner, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I chose to do online school versus physically leaving a job and running to a school campus. And for me, I was able to accomplish an associate's degree, a bachelor's degree, and a master's degree from the University of Phoenix online because I just cannot see myself running to a community college or university college after 8 hour shift 5 days a week with two children. I couldn't see myself doing it, so online school made sense to me. And it really pushed me to get out of my comfort zone because I was stressed the hell out. There were times I wasn't cooking dinner till 10 p.m. at night. There were times I was arguing with my spouse regarding how I should prioritize my time. There were times I was just falling behind and, things to do with the kids because I was letting school take over my entire life because I was paying for it and I felt I couldn't afford to mess up on it. And I was giving my all attention and I didn't know at the time how to prioritize all of my time for everything. So that was a struggle. That was hard. And that was definitely me, stepping out of my comfort zone because I didn't think I could do it. There were many times I thought I was going to have to quit. I was going to have to give up because I was constantly having arguments with my spouse about, time and, priorities and, how to manage things. And I definitely didn't know how to align people up in my life to support me in a way where I wasn't doing everything, burning myself out. So I know I'm speaking to the choir because everyone can relate to this kind of situation, even if you didn't go to school, even if you were trying to get a second job or take care of children or help someone out who really needed support. You're gonna have to learn how to prioritize your time so you're not neglecting what's essential and important. And sometimes when we're in our comfort zones, we don't want to do those things because we don't know how to manage all those things. So that's how it was for me. And that's just an example of what it means just about your comfort zone because it's going to be challenging. There's going to be times where you feel like you're neglecting someone, you're neglecting something, and you can't be everywhere every time and everybody happy. And it's a challenge. It sucks, but it is what it is. It happens to the best of us. So we're all human. We all deal with life differently, and it's just what it is. So we're not meant to be perfect androids, robots in life. That's just not how this goes. So welcome for another quick ad. And I'll be right back. Good morning, Jose. How are you? Good to see you.
Okay. I work out all the time. I can do lots of different moves. I have never been able to do one full push-up.
Push-ups are the best way to start your day.
I will try one standard push-up.
It's not the best push up, but I can get down and get back up.
Yes, again, that's me with the Self Magazine video shoot on 60 ways people try to do a push up, a plie, and various exercises that are thought to be common knowledge but are not common knowledge. Definitely want to shout out Brandy Thomas for that opportunity to do that video shoot with Self Magazine. Definitely one of the highlights of my life before thinking about becoming a personal trainer. And I was so excited to have that opportunity. I really am. Bless your heart, Jose. Hope you have a safe day on your way to church. Hope you arrive to church safely. Hope you have a good time at church and you get back to your destination from church safely this morning. Definitely big shout out to you. I sent you some shout outs this morning when I started this live. I had technical difficulties yesterday, so I couldn't do one at FaceTime, so I'm trying to recap it right now. But thank you, Jose. Big shout out to you. Everybody that's on Common Sense with Jose in the room. I was talking about a little bit earlier in the stream. He's definitely a big supporter. And I know him in real life in person. And he's definitely shown me a lot as far as this YouTube life here. So big shout out to Jose. If you guys are watching live on the replay, please make sure you like and subscribe to Jose's channel. He just hit the big 200 subscribers on his channel. So big shout out to you. I'm right behind you, Jose. I think I was at 150 last night, and I lost a few overnight, but it's all good. You know how this thing happens here. So definitely support your boy, my boy, Uncommon Sense with Jose and the Grown. He has a great channel. He has great conversations, and they vary from culture to politics, to personal family values, and so much more. So definitely, he also is telling me now he has a new channel called the Golden Spear Folk. So definitely log in, hit the like button for that new channel, Golden Spear Folk. Thank you, Jose. I'll definitely make sure my followers will know that. Also, guys, I did a wine and FaceTime or open parlay discussion a couple weeks ago, and I've also decided to create a new channel as well. And the new channel I'm going to create is going to pretty much just separate some of my playlists here into make more sense. So I'm definitely going to be creating and separating the hair, the makeup, and the fitness journeys as one channel. And I'll leave wine and FaceTime and everything else for different channels. So I'm definitely on that wave with you, Jose. And just everyone can know right now, Jose says the aim is to discuss biracial and multiracial issues. So that's the purpose of his new channel. I'm personally not so comfortable to discussing conversations like that, but I love to be in the chat and put my 2 and 3 cents in, because I do see those conversations get real racy and people get really excited, and I'm super personal and super sensitive in certain conversations. I just cannot join because I just don't think I have the self control to not take certain situations personal. Not talking about you, Jose, not talking about your new channel, but it's just in general. There are certain conversations I don't feel comfortable being on that panel because I personally feel something about the person talking about the specific conversation and the topic. But I respect that everyone can talk about whatever they want on their channel, even if I don't agree with it. I'm gonna still like and support, but I sometimes just cannot have myself a part of these conversations because emotionally I just cannot. It just does something to me personally. But I respect all of the YouTube creators, especially you and your whole squad of people. Although some conversations I may not be here for, but I still respect and appreciate y'all the best I can, and want to do whatever I can on my end to continue to make sure y'all channels are growing. But I'll make sure I'll be following that new channel, Jose. I definitely will. And you're great at creating a safe space. You definitely are. You do a good job creating a safe space on your channel, and yes. And I'm proof of that. I've definitely seen you hold your head high and be responsible, and put out all the disclaimers and be very clear and direct with everyone regarding your channel. So definitely respect it. So for me, guys, that's what I wanted to talk about. So definitely please leave a comment. Leave leave a comment. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tell me what you think about this conversation. Why are people stuck in their comfort zones? I'm sorry, I'm getting my feet scrubbed and it's just so sensitive right now. I just cannot take it. It's that one where you just want to just hide your feet, but you can't. Yeah, kind of hurts. Not hurts, but it's just like uncomfortable, weird tickles. But yeah, guys, that's what my conversation is about. I'm definitely going to be able to jump in your new panel, Jose. I'm going to jump in your new live. Definitely going to support and shout it out on all of my lives as you do for me whenever I pop in your space. So I respect and I appreciate it always. And I'm on my way. I think, within a month or less, I'll be at the 200 subscribers as long as I be consistent the way you are and not continue to put pressure on myself. So I will get there. The shorts have been doing wonders for me. So I'm going to utilize those shorts to help me get there and just continue to produce content that's relatable that people can chime in and tap into and, give their feedback. So definitely admire you, Jose. Definitely respect you. You're on your way. You're consistent. You're disciplined. You're having the conversation that people want to hear. You're controlling the platform. You're creating a safe space. You're being genuine when you're doing it. You're not selling out. You're doing it the right way. So definitely respect you. Definitely admire you because, of course, you're teaching me and showing me I can do it. And we all, you know, get feedback and we learn from each other. So always respect it. So at this point, I think I'm gonna wrap it up soon. I definitely want to continue to do lives as I can in real time. It's definitely hard during the week with life and children and commuting home and working and stuff like that. But thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for sharing, being here live, replay, dropping comments, being able to relate, sharing my stream, telling people about my stream when I'm live. is really, really respectable. I've come such a long way. Shout out to everybody who called me and sent prayers during the endoscopy, colonoscopy procedure. I was a little pumped, but I was nervous. So all you guys calling, texting, checking in, showing love, it meant a lot to me because I was scared, I really was. Um, and thank you. There's nothing more I can say. So I'm definitely wrapping this up right now. I'm in a salon, like I told you, about to get my clothes done, about to get these done soon. Got my hair retwisted. My hair looking like a little girl right now. So that's it. That's all for me. Thank you guys for all that you do. Be safe out here this weekend. Make sure you mask up and social distance. This thing is out there. These new variants are out there. No matter what people saying, it's still out here. So don't get caught up in that. It's out here. Thank you guys again. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll definitely catch another video from me today. I'm going to drop a couple short videos this afternoon on the makeup style regarding, facials and stuff like that. But thank you guys. I'm up out of here. Peace out.
Okay. I work out all the time. I can do lots of different moves. Have never been able to do one full push-up.
Push-ups are the best way to start your day.
I will try one standard push-up.
It's not the best push-up, but I can get down and get back up.
Yep, that's it. That's all. So catch you guys later on tonight with a couple of short videos. Peace out.